welcome to the channel. This is Clarityempress, the Empress of Clarity, here to bring you a collective energy reading for my Clarityempress collective. Hope everybody is doing well. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Comment in the comment section or the chat and let me know if the reading resonates with you. Alright, so if this is your first time coming to the channel, welcome. If not, welcome back. Make sure you ring that bell when you're notified anytime I come on. So, there's going to be a shift on the channel, y'all. So, my channel started off recorded readings. And then I flipped over to lives. So, I think I'm going to go back more so to recorded live premieres. What's up? Aya! Fire! Good evening, everyone. Greetings. It's been a minute. Miss my collective live audience. So I am going to start treating y'all to some pre-recorded live, live premieres. That way I could chat with y'all and listen to the reading myself. Because sometimes I be missing the heck I be saying. I be missing it. Like, what was I saying? I don't remember that. People be like, you don't remember when you told me? I'm like, nope. Also, it gives me a chance, Oh, okay, good. Girl, anytime you come on, I be like, familiar person? But who? Child, thank you for always telling me who you are till I get to know. But anyway, did y'all see the thumbnail? I cracked up because that's the general energy lately. I mean, the energy is so pervasive that I notice a trend, and I talk about it with friends of mine. It's like, different ones of us, we'll just, watch a couple of readers, and I'm like, I'll do a reading and without even watching readings that day, and then go back in my playlist or, on my page and go, wow, we all on the same vibe. And she was telling me, she was like, yeah, a couple people that she watches and I don't watch. All are the same, basically the same thing. And the wave right now is just be done. Just end it. It's over and just be done. It's okay. It's okay. Make sure y'all hit that like button though. We got to keep the algorithms going. I feel a shift with the algorithms. I don't know how good my live premieres are going to be because recorded readings for some reason just do not garner the same views for me personally. So I don't know. But I'm going to keep this thing going as I can, you know what I'm saying, as I got the energy. Daniel, happy Tuesday to you as well. Goated in life. Peace. Welcome to the channel. Make sure you ring that bell and subscribe. That way you're notified anytime I come on. So Spirit told me a lot of people are having endings, and it's bittersweet because I feel like your blessings are coming. Your blessings might even be here. Yeah, it just doesn't do well. That's so aggravating too. Hi Luna. Thank y'all for coming. On this channel, we talk, we chat back, okay? As long as you're respectful, we chat back. If you're disrespectful, we block easily. So, welcome to all the respectful people coming onto the channel right now, okay? Yeah, but somebody lost the chosen one, and folks is just straight over it, and I cannot blame. There is no blame game here. Peace. But you know what it is? I think I'm gonna go back and test the theory to see if I do it consistently, you know, and give y'all readings as much as I can, will that give a uptick? I don't know. I don't have that much space on my phone, so I'll be uploading and erasing or something. I don't know. Anyway, y'all, thank you for coming to the channel. Please like, share, and subscribe. All right, let's get started. Oh, and remember, when you like, share, and subscribe, those are just clicks. Energetic donations to the channel. It costs you nothing. Means everything to us, and we appreciate you, okay? Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, Spirit. Give me a message for the collective. They need to know. And welcome back, y'all. Welcome back to the channel. Ooh, a period of ill health and depression. Listen, I don't know. Don't claim it if it ain't you. But either you or your person went through some ill health, maybe some depression, maybe some anger, maybe some sadness, maybe some rage, you know, due to disappointments. The thing is, when you change your expectations with people, when you change how you allow them to be in your life, when you enact your boundaries, and you actually can look at things from a different perspective, more like hangman energy, like you really like assess the situation. A lot of times you realize, what was I angry for? What was I depressed about? What did I need with that person? You start to really question yourself, like, really? When you look at it like, they didn't do anything for me, so to speak, or they weren't really fully there, or it's something about the person. You start, when you get that hangman energy, you analyze them and you go, yeah, I don't see how this gonna work. You know what I'm saying? Tell me more. Peace, bite. All right, tell me more, Spirit. Ugh. One at a time, one at a time. Yeah, someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something you want. So this person may have chosen a third party over you. But at this point, you don't care no more. They could choose whoever. They could stick with whatever. What they're not going to stick with is you. Because Spirit said you over it. If you saw the thumbnail, you already know. You just sit there and you just listen to it. And a lot of times, when it comes to people like that, friend, foe, romantic partner, but you're no longer interested in them, or you pull back your energy, or you've gotten that hangman energy, you go, what the heck did I see in you in the first place? What was I thinking? Black Cherry, that's the Nolan's queen. She's shouting you out, sis. Tell me more. What else? Obstacles to overcome. Yeah, this ain't nothing but an obstacle. This is nothing. You know what? This is one of those small shit don't matter type reads. I'm already feeling that, because it's like once you get over whatever the disappointment was that you had with the person, right? And you put it in a different perspective and you enact your boundaries. Everything I said before, then you realize they not that big a deal. And a lot of times these people will have these egos, you know, thinking, yeah, they ain't gonna never leave me. Oh, you know what I'm saying? They want me, they want me. They think you thinking about them more and than they thinking about you. Okay, sis, I didn't know if you saw her. Tell me more. Yep, persevere and you will overcome problems. This, I'm telling you, they ain't nothing but a small thing. And the crazy part is when you get to the other side, though, that hard part is that in between. You know what I'm saying? The hard part is the in between. The hard part is like getting to the acceptance that this is who this is, and understanding who you are, and how those things don't work together anymore, or whatever was working may have been phony, may not have been real, may not have been grounded in a strong foundation, right? Wasn't meant to go far for long. Once you get to the acceptance that this person ain't for me no more, or what I thought I wanted with them is not what it is, and you accept it like, yeah, I think I'm good with understanding that, you start to head to the other side, right? You can see life differently without them. Tell me more, Spirit. Work, achievement, and you start making that money. That's when the blessings come. That's when people start standing up, paying attention. Yep. Ooh, ooh, paying attention to you for what I just said. That's when people start paying attention. Listen. Glow up. It's glow up time, y'all. Leave those challenges in the past. Okay? Leave those betrayers, those liars, those cheaters, those takers. Leave them in the past, right? They want to lie, cheat, and steal. Let them do that with the people that like to lie, cheat, and steal. Right? Give them back their energy. Okay? Let them reckon with themselves. Because let them reckon with themselves. All right, so let's clarify this period of ill health. I'm finding boxes. I need the other card. Oh, there it is. I think I need them other cards tonight. Ooh, because they were working against you behind your back. So you had a rat in your midst. You had somebody you couldn't trust. And guess what else flipped over? But now you got balances restoring in your life. Justice. You had somebody in your life that wasn't shit. And all they wanted to do was take from you. Because what does a rat do? What do they offer you? Nothing. What have they done for you? Not shit. You probably can't count on one hand all the things that they've ever done for you. But if you were to count up all the things you did, and 9 times out of 10, we don't do that, right? Chosen ones don't need to. But when somebody starts to drain you or disrespect you on top of the draining you, you start to realize that how imbalanced your connection really is. You start to realize that you are carrying a dead weight. And sometimes people think, oh, well, they'll always carry me. They'll always do for me. They'll always take care of me. No. But people are into that shit this year. And I don't even think it's like a wishful thinking, honestly. I'm seeing endings. I saw a lot in 2025. Some in 2024 I did. But the intensity and the finality of them is really different right now. The understanding, people starting to understand who they actually are or trying to, is coming out now. The mask, the mask is off, right? People thinking they wear a mask with you, but their mask is clear. The veil is absolutely gone. So we don't have time, because when I say we, I mean chosen people. We don't have time to be pouring energy. It's hard enough. Life is hard enough. Don't need to get any harder by dragging no dead weight of expectations, of disappointments. You know what I'm saying? With you, wherever you trying to go. You can't go there with all that baggage. You try to get on the plane, they'll be like, we gonna charge you this, and that. You can't afford it. You can't afford to be taking nobody with you that don't want to go. They want to go kicking and screaming and dragging you back and pulling and pulling and pulling. Let them be. We got great passion. Oh, and whoever this wedge is, whoever their third party, whatever other situation that they're in, they have passion for that person. Okay, and that person has passion for them, but that passion is without love. So there's some other connection that pulls them back. Okay, and it's intense. This is like, it is almost given, and it don't have to be this, but it's given like if you were, somebody was in a romantic connection, and then this person had a whole nother family or a whole nother person that they just, no matter how many times they tell you, I'm over that, I let it go, they don't let it go. There's some sort of bridge or connection that is very passionate between the two. It's like like they like magnets that keep getting drawn back together. They might not even like each other, but they still keep finding their way back to each other. And passion is not enough to keep a connection because it has to be coupled with love. Okay? So this person might have a passion of doing dirty things with that other person. You know? Their shadow might be, satisfied with low vibrational energies. You know? And the low vibrational person does not want to see them vibing high with you. And you're like, okay, well, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. They can have them. They can have them. Oh, okay. Tell me more, Spirit. Ooh, there we go. Ooh, fear, worries, and tense situations. I do feel like you had a person that was like a backstabber. I feel like this person talked about you. Also feel like they might do passive aggressive things. Like slights. Things to try to make you feel away. But Spirit said it don't work anymore. Like if it did, it stopped because the way you see them now. It's like if they try to celebrate the third party in front of you, you know what I'm saying, just to make you feel like, I don't know, maybe they try to draw you into a competition with that person. By now they can see it's not gonna work. If they try to flaunt some sort of accomplishments, if they try to I don't know, it's like pique your curiosity, if that's what they're attempting to do. Spirit said it's not working. Actually, most of y'all have tuned out when it comes to these people. Spirit said y'all have tuned out. So whatever mechanism this person uses to get your attention is not getting your attention. So if they run into you and maybe they talk to you, you gonna have a look on your face like the chosen one in that picture. Cause what? You over it. You realize it ain't nothing else to say. Ain't nothing to talk about. Ain't no string along. Ain't no attraction there. Ain't no passion there. Ain't no waiting there. Ain't no chasing there. None of that. So this person can't even talk their way back in. That's what Spirit said. This person caused you a lot of confusion, a lot of stress, a lot of tension, maybe fear. They could be aggressive. Tell me more, Spirit. Move this thing off my hand. They could be aggressive. Spirit say even disrespectful. But that's small shit now because you ain't even impacted no more. Ain't nothing they doing making no difference with you at this point. Tell me more. Karma. Ooh, they reaping what they sown. Oh my God. So whoever your person is, they getting their ass handed back to them right fucking now. So whatever this person did to you or would do to you, every time they try it, if they think it too hard, Spirit give it right back to them. Whap. Whap. Things things you don't know, Spirit give it right back to them. There you go. Mm-hmm. When I said that veil is gone, I'm watching, like, I don't know if y'all saw the video. I don't know where it was, none of the details like that. I just observed a woman holding a camera. They said it was a woman. Well, it was a woman because I heard a voice. And this guy came down the street to flip her the bird. I don't know why she was holding the camera and she knew he was coming. But he flipped her the bird and hit a parked car. It took off his wheel of his truck. He damn near, if he didn't already, he struck a tree, or he was about to strike a tree. When he got out the vehicle to check, he was like, oh my gosh. She said, are you okay? He was like, F you and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, wow. Just as he flipped her the bird, boom. That's the type of shit your person is going through. That's the type of shit. Their karma's so fucking quick that it's riding shotgun with them. Whatever they seeking out in this world, they getting it right back. You saw that, girl. I watched it several times. I was like, let me see that again. Let me analyze it again. I love it. Ooh, and look, new creative ideas, new ventures, and a fresh start. Listen. I don't know about y'all, but I made up my mind Ain't no past person in my life in no form or fashion about to interrupt my joy. You understand what I'm saying? And I do feel that for y'all because with this work achievement and success, the new creative ideas, new ventures, and a fresh start, life about to be real different for those who left this baggage behind. This person with all this potential didn't want to do shit. This taker who only wanted to take from you but never give to you. This person who only wanted to lie and cheat, who never wanted to tell you, you said that video was 45. Exactly. But this person that just wanted to do the wrong thing. And I told y'all the other night, I think it was, yesterday. This person wanted to save you for last and then expect to come back when they felt like it. And you were supposed to be, I guess, open arms, maybe. I don't know. But I don't see how that could work, honestly. Because when you finally, because the thing is, they don't see themselves how you now see them. They know you've changed, but they don't know what that means for them. This person feels like maybe they could finesse their way back in, charm their way back in, walk right back into your life. They think these things, but Spirit is saying, nah, that's a wrap. Pay attention to your finances. What's the bottom of the deck? Ooh, an arrogant, boastful person. What did I just say? And it says you should not cross. That's that third party, y'all. But your person is also boastful and arrogant, very, very prideful, egotistical, think they got it all. But then they also come with fear and worry. So this person got probably like a split personality. They one way and then they another way. I don't know if they know who they are. But that third party is also very much like what I just described too. So that's why they're so passionate. That's why they you know, shit, they could have grown up together, been best friends. They could be family together. They're a lot alike. So much so alike. Like, it gives me like a chip off the old block type of vibe. Them two are very cued in, very much alike with each other. I don't know if you've experienced that before, but there's people that, you know, when you sit back and you observe them, and let's say you observe their family structure and their parents and their siblings, and maybe their siblings and parents and shit like that, they're assholes, right? But you think your person is not an asshole until you really get to know your person, and then you see them from a different perspective and realize, oh, they just like their mom, or they just like their dad. Wow. Oh, the apple don't fall that far from the tree. Yep. I bet you we know a bunch of them people. The apple don't fall far from the tree, y'all. So yeah, this person here, they're a backstabber type energy. This person, they just had this audacity about them that thought you would always accept them, always wait for them, always endure their bullshit. And I'm feeling like this is the season of never worry, where we not doing that this month or next month or the next or ever any other month. It's the season of never worry. We done. You keep that shit over there. We have moved on. We getting fresh starts. We getting career moves. We getting new beginnings, new ventures. We getting coins. And they not about to impact that, and they also not gonna benefit from it either. So how to the boo boo that shit, because my money is my money. That's what's going down, y'all. As them coins start coming in, Spirit said they can't partake in that. They didn't give to you on your worst day, so they damn sure ain't getting nothing from you on your best day. Saving you for last is really gonna hurt, because this person's gonna have to watch you walk away, and watch you flourish and grow in your purpose or whatever, right? They're gonna see it. Spirit said, because you can't dim your light. right? Be careful, but at the same time, don't dim your light. This person thought they had time to play games. Spirit said, nah. You, spirit is restoring balance. This is karma too. Keeping your life in balance. Someone working against you, yeah. Your person, I feel like they really like their dark side. Really, they kind of resonate in being a little nasty person, especially secretly nasty to you, because they got that third party, and them two was in cahoots. Okay, and whenever they chose to be nasty to you, they'd find ways, overtly and covertly. Keep that in mind. Some people are right there blatantly in your face with it, and there's others that take that little back path and just try to throw something in there and hope you feel away. Not realizing, instead of making you feel, I don't know, jealous maybe, it's just more disgust. It's more like, ew, why you did that for what? Hmm. You know, and they be thinking they doing something because they want you in your feelings, but really, once you get, I had an ex when I was a teen, my late teens, right? And he used to do some real bogus shit to me, right? Just to get me mad. And I calmly said to him, "Why do you do that? Like, what? Why would you always trying to like piss me off?" And he was like, "Cause you never get mad. I just want to see you get mad." And I'm like, "Bruh, do you realize if you get me to the point of I'm that pissed, then maybe I'll never want to talk to you ever again. Like if I gotta get that mad for you to see something, it's gonna be pretty much an end." So I'm like warning you now, cut the bullshit. Like he needed some type of excitement. And then I had to think back. Well, he just like your mama and your daddy. Cause they were divorced. I guess that's all the drama he know. But I was like, you not dragging me in. Cause if I get there, we done. You know what I'm saying? Tell me more, spirit. We done. Oops. What is this flying out? Yeah, they want to rush back in though. They want to communicate. Now they got something to say. But they left you. They left you for like, this person could have left you for dead. Like you could have needed this person for whatever. And now it's just now hitting them that you were the one that was there. It's hitting them that they have lost. I just feel like now versus before, I feel like this person may have played a lot of mind games with you. Maybe a very avoided person, not really expressive about their feelings. At times they might be giving you a little hint about how they feel, but not really being direct. So now they want to come with the, let me tell you what happened. It don't matter what happened. You and the third party, y'all passionate, right? Y'all, that's what you like, right? And I feel like you like it, they love it. You know, that type of shit. Tell me more. Yeah, they anxious now for swords in reverse. They anxious now. For whatever the fuck they got going on with that third party, that other party, whoever they are, whoever they got going on with them, got this person in an anxious state of mind. They can't rest. They can't heal. This person is not, I'm not seeing that they are doing any work on themselves, right? So it's different. Like I feel like it's different when a person and you are in separation, you know, and they go to heal. It doesn't mean that y'all are going to come back together, but it means they have taken some steps to improve their life. Good for them. I get this person is still receiving karma for the things that they do to you and the things they think about doing, because I feel like there might even be jealous and envy here when it comes to you, because this person might have been sent to break you, especially with that dagger here, intense situations and obstacles to overcome. This person came to challenge you. Instead of being a helpmate, instead of being supportive, instead of being understanding and giving and reciprocal with you, this person came to get on your fucking nerves. And any means possible, they put you in predicaments and situations. Tell me more. Yeah, and then they on some Page of Cups shit now. Now they like, oh, this person wants to be charming with you. This person wants to, come with a little apology. Like, can we have a new beginning? Can we talk? Can I tell you my feelings? Yeah. Mm. And that's why you see that thumbnail. You see the thumbnail? She like, yeah, we can talk. I'll listen. Because what is there to say? They the only ones that got something to say at this point, collective. Tell me more, spirit. Oh. I feel like this person is it may be that they're giving up. The challenge is to give up some of those stubborn ways. Okay. Um because you're overcoming whatever you got going on with them. It's persevere, you will overcome. I feel like this person may have put you in a position where they was holding back from you. Now they don't want to, now they realize they can't hold back from you no more. They don't want to hold back from you. I feel like this person, you and this person were in a stalemate at some point in time. You know what I'm saying? And when you are in a stalemate with someone, it's a little bit more challenging because nobody's ready to talk. This person is like, I'm getting the red flag or the white flag, mayday, mayday, peace, peace, peace. But, I feel like they did too much. Tell me more, spirit. Hello, Kelvin. This is a collective energy reading. Thanks for coming. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Live donation readings will be on another night. Uh-huh. And now you holding back the purse strings because the spirit told you stop giving. Don't give them nothing else. This person come back to you with a conversation and they tell you, oh, whatever they tell you, I don't care. Do not give them anything. You hear me, collective? Don't give them nothing. Don't give them a ride. Don't give them $1. Don't give them nothing. Spirit said it is time to hold back. You have new beginnings, okay? You have creative ventures and you have a fresh start in front of you. You have the new beginning. Don't give that person anything, okay? It is time for you to keep things for yourself. That being your self-worth, your self-care is not selfish, okay? You've been selfless with this person for quite a while. She said, not a dead roach. Exactly. Not a dead roach, not nothing. Yeah. Because this person, no, Spirit wants you to be in your Emperor energy, okay? Because, the Empress energy is divine love, right? Definitely a chosen one. So is the Emperor, but the Emperor is discipline. The Emperor is about respect, authority, okay? Mentorship, education, tradition. He is, the masculine energy. Spirit wants you to get in your masculinity and hold the fuck back. This ain't time to take charge. This is about, did you do your shit right? Like if you was a parent, you'd be like, did you do your homework? Hmm? Did you take your shower before you went to bed? Do you have your studies together? Did you put your lunch up? Did you clean your room? Did you do like that? And this person is not coming to you and I got all my ducks in order. I've been doing it. I've been maintaining. I'm da 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 da. Ain't nothing they can say that you gonna care about. Like, period. Calvin, go for it. Whatever you want, go for it. I hope it works out for you. But yeah, so when you're in your Emperor energy, right? You're on your throne, and you can now, because you have done all the work from page to king. You have worked on yourself. You have built yourself up. You are an authority now. People consult with you because of your wisdom, your guidance, and your understanding. You sit on your throne, you can say, listen, if this, listen, I'm gonna tell you, I'll give you an example. When I was growing up, my mom, she would, before I could go out, by the time I was like a teenager and I wanted to go out with friends, I had to know A through Z. If I missed a letter and I didn't know something, I couldn't go. So, for example, if I said, Mom, I want to go to the movies with my friend Mina. We want to go out and probably grab a little something to eat and get back. She first question, how you getting there? I don't know. If I say I don't know anything, I'm not. I already know I can't go. So I can't even come to her first, then come back with the. I had to know it. That is why the emperor is here. I already had to know it. Okay, so I could not come with half-ass shit. And it taught me to do the same thing with my kids. Like, don't ask me no foolishness if you don't have the answer. Not, no, no. Is somebody parent gonna be there? Who's picking you up? What time is are you going? What time is the showing? I expect you back here at this time. You know what I'm saying? Do you have money to eat? Listen, I had to have the answers. And so you can't come to someone in their emperor energy and think that you don't have your shit together and they're going to respect you. They're not. And you cannot BS an emperor or an empress. You can't BS them. You may like the sound of your voice. You may say some shit you think is getting over on their head, and they might allow you to think that. But it doesn't work. And it gets you nowhere. And as a matter of fact, it'll give you a happy ending, like well, I should say an unhappy ending, because you're not going to finesse them. Period. Period. Motherfucking point blank. All right, tell me what they want to come in and say. Ooh, tell me what they want to come in and say with the Knight of Swords spirit. About them looking out the front door, about them wanting to leave whatever situation they in, about them wanting to travel the world, and about them wanting to come back or take this course of action, or how they are at a crossroads right now and they trying to figure it out. Now they want to come and talk to you because they know you are in emperor energy and you know what to say. You could give good advice. You've been there, done that. You're a smart person and you don't play. You know, the emperor embodies all of the kings: coins, knives, wands, and the heart. He kind of, he done been there, done that. This person knows that you are the mentor they need. You are that, you know what I'm saying? You're the energy that would have the answers that they need. Tell me more, Spirit. So that BS, this person cooking up with this naive apology or whatever, but no change of behavior, no fixing themselves up. Yeah, because they still on that devil energy. Spirit said they did not change, not one lick. And you see right through it. And they don't have you on a string. If they had you there, you're no longer on the string. Or if they thought it was a string, it was fictitious. Because like I said, sometimes people will let you play yourself right into a fucking hole. And they don't have to tell you that, I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing. Sometimes people will. But sometimes they realize, let me shut up and just watch this person go. Let me see how they reveal themselves. A wise person is not going to argue with a fool. Period. You believe you going to do da 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 da? Okay, good. Do it. Do it then. And good luck. I think I was talking to Black Cherry the other day. I was saying, I'm at the point where when I'm talking to people, like even when I'm giving readings or I'm giving advice, and we were talking about a young person in particular. She's like 22. But we were saying how no matter how much advice she was given, um the girl was still doing the opposite, and it's just not working out. It ain't making no sense, right? But of course, outside looking in, it never makes sense because you can see the flaws better than the person inside the situation. So I'm of the mind that you might as well just tell them go ahead and do what they think they want to do, and then tell you, follow up with me and let me know how it work out for you. Cause I'm not, me personally, no longer in the mind frame of giving you good advice and letting you waste my time. Or unless you paying me. Or giving you advice and expecting you to take it. I'm gonna let you show yourself. I'm gonna let you show yourself. The emperor energy is the unbothered energy. You see he chilling, right? He looked to the side. He ain't looking direct. He is unbothered. Why? Because he been there, done that. He ain't not about to get his feelings wrapped up in nobody pretending. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead and do what you think you want to do. You don't have to listen to me. It's okay. Do you, boo. You got all the answers. I don't know why you asking me, but if you want to pay me, it's fine. But do you? Do you? I'm not gonna get mad. I had to get, I work with kids and parents, so when a parent reached out to me, I thought that was interesting. She reached out, but she told me some of her challenges. I put her on. I instantly emailed somebody, right? They told me about a training. It could get paid for, blah, blah, blah. The only thing she got a challenge with is childcare, which I really, I gave her some advice about emailing so that they would get back to her. Because, phone people ignore, ignore, ignore. But as soon as you put that shit in writing, they answer. So they did answer her today. But I gave her the information. And I got on the call too because I wanted to know what this particular organization was offering. They was offering free tuition to the local county college and or a free certificate in a high demand job, right? And three positions I told her about off the cuff. I'm like, I don't know if this is what they cover, but I do know that they make good money. Like one of them, you make like 100. Well, my friend, he makes like over 100. He has experience. He's been doing it for a while, and now he went from like probably making 40 before the pandemic to now over 100. Um, and a couple others. I don't know if they're high demand in my county, but that was like one of the stipulations. I'm paying attention. I'm asking, is she work part time? Can she still do the program? Because this is for unemployment people. They like, yeah. I was like, oh, okay. And they were telling me all the different nonprofits they work with, and they're going to send us the slides. But the caveat was you had to be on the phone call in order to get started. Like if you didn't have the link to get on that call, you can't do nothing. Like they don't set you up with an advisor. They don't take you no further. She texted me, y'all, I want to say an hour and a half talking about, oh, I was asleep. I missed it. I set an alarm and everything. And I'm thinking, wow. Now, when I don't have I didn't have any expectations of her. I was hopeful that she would do it, but I didn't get mad. I just looked at it like, how sad are you that you need, and you don't take care of yourself? How sad, and you got children and you don't take care of yourself. This is not the 22-year-old, my bad, y'all. I don't want y'all to get messed up in the story. But I'm sitting there going, wow. I said, well, it's over now. I could send you the slides, but you can't get anything done unless you're on the call. There are people, what's up, Carmen? There are people who, they want to be victims. I say want to because they don't want to help themselves. I gave her the fishing rod, right? I told her what stream to go to and go ahead and fish. I can't fish for you. That's what the emperor would know. I'm not going to fish for you, but I'm going to point you in the right direction if you listen. Now, this person is a millennial, and I was talking to Black Cherry about that. When her mom, wow, wow, damn. Um, what was I about to say? Oh, so we were talking about the different generations, right? So this particular mom has got to be a millennial. I think she's probably in her 30s or late 20s, but I think she's in her 30s. Whatever the case may be, I was talking to a boomer. Okay, I'm Generation X, so I'm talking to a boomer, and I made a suggestion to her about where to find some space, and she was like, "Well, who do I talk to?" I said, "I don't know. I'm on the website looking," and I said, "Well, I'm looking at places in her area." I said, "What about this? What about that? What about this?" So I go a little deeper. I take it a level deeper. I said, "Oh, they have a meeting with the head of blah blah blah." Would have been, I think, today or yesterday. She said, "I'm gonna go to that." I said, "Okay, hold on. I see another meeting. That's tomorrow. This is last week, y'all." I said, "It's tomorrow, and it's all these heads, multiple heads. It's a resource fair, so you can meet lots of different people. Probably get this help, and this help, and it can point you in the right direction." She was like, "I'm going," and you know what? She went, and she started the process to get what she need. She got off her behind. But I'm finding that the generation, what are y'all? Generation Z's, and some of these millennials. And I hate to bring it down to generation, but I'm in the middle so I can see it, right? Between silent boomer, I'm Generation X, right? And I'm observing Generation Z and out Gen Alpha. And I see where Generation Z and Generation Alpha, they don't respect elders. They don't listen. Some of the millennials is hard headed too. They don't listen. And so when people give, when the emperor gives the fishing net and points them in the direction and be like, "Yeah, all right, OG, I'm gonna do it my way." They don't listen. And then when they come up empty or they come up short, they mad at they oh well, the weather wasn't right. They got an excuse. It's always an excuse. Well, it wasn't. No, you didn't listen. You didn't go do what it is that somebody suggested that you do for yourself. It ain't for us, the suggesters. I can't eat from your plate. You get what I'm saying? And this person, they don't listen to nobody. They straight devil energy. You know what I'm saying? This person just wants to manipulate. This person just wants to talk a good one. This person wants control. They want you under what they thought was a spell. They didn't realize they may know now that what they thought was a spell over you is broken. It's just when you love somebody, you do the most. You know what I mean? To make sure that person is right and good, right? When you love them. But when somebody takes your love for granted, you can't keep offering that same type of love no more. That's when you got to start realizing, oh, I require boundaries. I have higher standards for myself. Okay? And the emperor has plenty of standards. They're not accepting no BS from no damn body. Like, for real. And so many people. So many people think they got the gift of gab, or this person was under my spell because they cared about me, and they got the game twisted. If you come across this person or they come and talk to you, ask them to define love. 9 times out of 10, they have no clue how to define it. And you will know by their answer, they don't really know what that is. They may say eloquently what they think it should sound like, but you also know that even if they get the definition of it right, they haven't ever exhibited it to you. Yeah. Tell me more, Spirit. Yeah, and your person is a Page of Swords. So they're a grumpy little jealous thing. Okay. And they watch you. They're paying attention. Again, I feel like this person is very manipulative. So, like, they may do things overtly and covertly. Watch for that. Not watch for it because you need to be vigilant, but just Watch how they handle you when they have an opportunity to be in your presence. Watch how they handle you if, they trying to connect with you online. Watch how they move when they're in your vicinity. Right now, the chosen ones are unbothered. So it's nothing you need to do. You know what I'm saying? But when this person comes toward you, they going to show you what they mean. They going to show you they haven't changed, especially with this devil energy. They ain't this shit. Star. See, you had hope. This is in a challenge and lesson position. You had hope. You had expectations. You had dreams. You just knew. And yeah, I feel like you knew this person's strengths better than they knew their own strengths. But this person, what I'm getting is they're just more pointing than they are accomplished, or they are successful when it comes to you. Your person could be successful in whatever career they choose, but when it comes to love, oh no, 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 no. And if this is a masculine energy, they're gonna be part of that lonely man epidemic. Okay, tell me more, spirit. Yeah, Page of Pentacles, this person is lost on the journey because you won't give to them anymore because your spirit guides have told you and you're obeying them now. Why? Because you see through all of it. All of it. That devil energy ain't controlling nothing and nobody in your circumference. Now, I don't know what they doing over there with that third party because that's part of the passion. I'm telling you, this person likes their dark side. So, Spirit said, and you see right through it. Eight of Swords in reverse. It's given like your person is a risk taker. They're really cunning and slick, or at least they try to be. That mask don't work. It don't work on you. You see through their mask, right? They could have decorated, taken time, painted it up, made it look real cute and fancy, figuring everybody won't see who they are. But you see right through it. It's shit. They talk to you, the mask be falling off. This person, they wasting time with attempting anything with you, to be honest with you. I think collectively, because you see right through them and you're in your masculine energy, you're not interested in them. Like, it's not a interest here. Like, you just be unbothered. Like, if you never talk to them again, that's fine. That's what I'm getting. You see them so clear. You're not locked in. You're not stressing. You know what I'm saying? You're not wondering. You're not hopeful. You just over it. I feel like the message is basically to let you know you're doing a good job, because you have creative ideas, new ventures, and fresh start. You're doing a good job. Unfortunately, this person is not, because they haven't changed not one fucking bit. They don't have not one accomplishment that's gonna matter to you. There is no love between y'all. This person is miserable. Okay, maybe they care. And I won't say that you don't have love for this person. Many people do. Y'all chosen ones, we love genuinely, right? But that don't mean you want to be bothered. I mean, all right. It's kind of like, the veil is so gone that loving them does not mean access to you. Loving them does not mean rekindling or reconciliation. Loving them does not mean you do a fucking thing for them. And Spirit said, don't. This person has to go sort through all that shit for themselves. Yeah, healthy boundaries definitely trump. Chaos. I'm going to call it chaos because it ain't chaotic love. It ain't love. This is not love. There ain't no cups here but somebody with their fake ass apology. Not in this particular reading. It's passion. I really don't think this person understands, knows, or even comes from love, right? Maybe they feel something from you, but what they come from, this person does not know how to give love. So they come from chaos. They come from drama. They come from mental games. They come from sneaky things. They come from, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, the apple don't fall far from the tree. So this person is just like their toxic parents. You know what I'm saying? Whatever they observe from them is how they treat other people. So their energy is chaotic and disrespectful, really. I say, sis. I'm trying to tell you. We gotta be careful. I'm trying, I try to pay attention to that when I say things too. I don't always get it right, but when I'm not addressing love, I won't use love in that sentence. I won't use love because it's not in the same frequency. And we get really caught up in thinking that we love hard, or, you know what I'm saying? But love is not in the frequency of hard. So we gotta be mindful and careful of how we are interpreting love for even for ourselves, because people will tell us they love us all day and they're not giving us anything that resembles love. Oh, but they love me. Oh, but they care about me. No, they don't. They don't care about themselves, really. They may pretend to. They may be egotistical. They may be conceited. But that don't mean they love themselves. It just means that they, are selfish, more than likely. So I don't find that this person is offering anything that looks like love. They're very immature, I will tell you that, because it ain't no way you need to have 3 pages on this board, right? So this person is extremely immature. They won't do what they need to do to help themselves. They're extremely stubborn, but stubborn to a fault where it gets them nowhere. That's why now the strength card is in reverse. This person could have heavy Capricorn, Aquarius, and Leo placements. Heavy on the Aquarius and Leo placements. That could be their, well, those are opposite signs, right? So that could be their rising in their sun, or their sun in the rising. Flip it, take it how it resonate. But they're still, this is a lost child. Like, you know what I'm saying? This person don't know what direction to take in their life. They're confused. They have no guidance. They don't listen to the emperor. This person, they're very like, I could do it myself. Very hyper independent, right? But that hyper independent with no guidance or bad advice gets this person spinning their wheels in the wrong direction and having to do shit all over again, or have to reinvent themselves multiple times over and over again. Right? Because they don't even know where they're going to begin with. And they don't even know who they are. With the Page of Swords in reverse, they could be a little emotional, but they're immature at best. Okay? And Spirit is saying that's okay. They're grown people. And you know what I'm saying? They may be a little child in a grown person's skin, but they are now required to work on themselves. You've done the work on you. Because here it says work, achievements, and success. You have done the work on yourself. Right? But so that means Spirit is now asking you to protect your new creative ideas, your new ventures, your fresh start. This person will stab you and has stabbed you in the back, because that's there with the fears, the worries. This person will stress you the fuck out. If you let this person re-enter your life, they would just piss you off. I can't even make it up. Spirit said they would just piss you off. You just be like, yo, what was the point? And the thing is, I don't really think many of y'all will let them back in your life. So I'm not insinuating that. I'm just saying, if that was an option for you to let them back in your life, they would just piss you off doing some dumb shit. Hi, Shravan. Savita. Love Shravan. Oh, okay. Well, hello. So, Spirit said you got to pull your energy back. You cannot give to this. You cannot partake in the chaos. They have somebody that third party. Let them deal with their third party. Okay. Don't entertain that. Don't look back. Don't worry about it. Trust me. It's nice over there on the other side of not stressing over anything. It's nice on the side of not having chaos in your life. It's nice where it's peace and your peace is protected and your boundaries are strong. It's nice on that side. But sometimes we be wanting to, try to. I miss the person we got familiar. But then I want you every time you have that little feeling, that little twinge, or I miss them. You realize, what am I missing again? Oh yeah, when they used to lie all the time. What am I missing again? Oh yeah, and they used to stress me out. When they used to be sneaky. Uh, all the lies that they told, all the arguments. Ugh, ugh. It can start to give you the ick, and you start to realize, what the fuck am I missing? You ain't missing nothing. And so therefore you nothing them. You know what I'm saying? You put them in that category. Because why would you stress yourself out over somebody that wouldn't do things for you? Hmm? Why? What would be the point? I mean, seriously, what would be the point? Sometimes to get on the other side, we have to ask ourselves some tough questions. And we have to go through it, meaning the emotions of letting go. You got to purge. If you need to cry it out, cry it out. If you need to go to a therapist, go to a therapist. You need to talk to a friend, family member, somebody that care about you, won't judge you, will understand that you just need to get it out. Get it out. Get it out. But you can't direct somebody who's hard-headed and don't listen. You cannot, give advice. Spirit said don't give them nothing. No advice, no time, no attention. Spirit said you gotta also be careful because they could be just coming back to test you, to see if they think. Because the thing is, and I learned recently with somebody. Oh, I feel like he read this person was on the short bus, y'all. I ain't trying to be funny though. I really feel like there's somebody I have to interact with, but when I interact with them, they be asking me questions, and I just want to say, did you have an IEP when you were in school? Because I can't even believe that you talking to me, or you asking. Sorry, I got my head in my hand right now because there are some people that are that they're not even naive. They just jerks. But there's something that they lack. I don't even know how to explain it, but there's something missing. Okay, I don't know. Maybe it's brain damage. Maybe it's emotional damage. Emotional damage can cause brain damage, y'all. But when I say they stubborn, hard headed, and knuckleheaded, you know, it's like they say things with the intent to piss you off. But they act innocent, if that makes sense. I don't know how to explain it, y'all, but sometimes folks could get on your, and this person gets on my. So now I can't even respond because I'm not about to get my pressure up. And I feel like your person is that kind of person. Like they'll get your pressure up because where they're coming from is not a genuine place. Where they coming from is not because they care about you. They worry about themselves. This person maybe even is with them having a page of coins in reverse. This person is coming from like survival mode. You know what I'm saying? Some shit might have happened. They may have lost a lot of money. Their stability is gone, right? And they looking for you to fulfill the impact of whatever they lost. Spirit said, don't give them shit. You are not the person to recover what they lost. They have to deal with that. Therefore, they have to balance their own life. Okay, you take that how it resonate. If it don't resonate, it's cool. But your work achievements and success can only be supported and protected by you and your spirit guides. And so therefore, let this person go. Okay? Let them go do what it is that they feel they need to do. Okay? Let them go grow in the way they feel they need to go. They ain't gonna listen to you anyway. This person got all the answers, and I say, have at it. You didn't respect or you didn't listen to the emperor in the past? Well, good luck. Good luck with all of that. Yeah, I'm happy for you. And yeah, because see, bottom of the deck again, you got a new beginning. You got to pack light. You can't carry that with you. You cannot take all they shit and they chaos and they trauma and they baggage with you. And this person is still carrying all of that, y'all. They not trying to shed it. You know what I'm saying? You know that Ten of Wands energy? This person is holding on to every last wand. They every last victim. They got everybody's problem. Everybody else is the problem. But them. Hell, you not being around or you not giving into them like your spirit guides told you, you a problem too. So let the what you call it? Let third party do what it is that they thought the third party was supposed to do. Let them be passionate with the third party. Just let them go and just let them be. It's peaceful over here. You know what I'm saying? It's peaceful on the other side of letting them be. You ain't got to stress over nothing. You ain't to worry about nobody. Ain't nobody gonna keep you up at night. Ain't no, you know what I'm saying? It's like that peace is like, it's worth gold. Like you can't even put a price on the peace. Let them. All right, y'all. So there's the message. Take it out, resonate. If it don't resonate, don't even take it. Don't even worry about it. Also, like I said at the beginning of the reading when nobody was here yet, but I will be offering more live, what do they call them? What damn it, what do they call it? Premieres, right? So live premieres means I record a message and we could chat live as long as I get a chance to get on. Or you could just watch the video. It's up to you. But we could chat live there. You know, we could listen to the message together or whatever. I'm going back closer to more recorded than live now. It's going to impact my views. It is what it is. You know, I feel like YouTube is a slave train. Like, they'll either throw your stuff out there or they don't. I'm not about to be slave to this. I got a whole lot of other shit going on. I don't even need it that bad. I ain't making no money. Okay, so at least I mean on this channel, so it ain't gonna hurt me. Whatever YouTube decide to do, I do this because I love it, and I'm glad that you're here. Thank you for coming. You said this reading was a reading. I'll be back with some more messages. You know what I'm saying? You know, catch my recording. You got to make sure you are subscribed to get in the fitted. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate that you appreciate the reading, sis. Thank you for coming from IG over to this side. Missed you. Missed my you. I remember you drinking your wine, getting comfortable. You know, we was doing our lives over there, but they changed so much shit. So you can't like these platforms ain't trying to pay nobody. They ain't trying to push your shit out. They not. I don't care as much. Like I would like to be pushed out, but I mean if it don't happen like that, I'll just do this because I like doing it. But it's kind of messed up when people are on TikTok getting paid. All of a sudden, TikTok don't want to pay nobody because they done became American. Whew. And now folks is like, well, when we ain't doing no content, I don't feel no way because either I'm going to do it or I don't. You know, because I ain't making no money, so it ain't doing nothing for me. Now, if you decide that you want to donate, then that's more encouragement. But it is what it is. It is what it is. So we gonna figure this thing out. I just feel like 2026 is gonna be a blessing on all fronts for me. I'm already seeing the beginnings of a lot of blessings. Like, whoo, y'all. I don't want to brag, but I'm a brag. I ain't gonna say all of that, but I'm gonna say all of that. I am busy, booked and busy, like for real. And I am so blessed and I am so grateful. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, again, I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good night. And until the next time, or until, like I said, the live premieres, I'll talk to y'all then. Peace.